for Liana. I am in the midst, presently, of writing a Bible. And something I learned recently is that the word Bible translates to the word book. And that the word book, like every other word, is made up by someone at some point. And then we all agreed by using that word to mean that thing. So, yeah, I'm writing a collection of thoughts and things that come to me called Liana's Bible. And that book is available for Liana and anyone else really to read. But a thought came to me while I was minding thine business that each and every single human being, for me both seen and unseen, but we'll just stick with the ones that we can see, so those that have a heart that's beating, in my mind, each and every single one of us, no matter the age, has stories that are available to be told. It is your choosing to keep that story to yourself. I use the word story, which may be too large of a word for you to accept, but you have something that is a scene that you can use your words to share with at least one other person. It is up to you to keep it to yourself and take it with you wherever you go next, when you take your final breath. For me, and the ones that come from this womb, they will know all that I have experienced in this lifetime. I will not make it such that any child that comes from me is relying on sources to find out about life. I believe that in every family, the majority of families, there are things that are going on, there are things that have happened that can be shared with the next generation that could assist that next generation in making a different choice or the same choice but consciously. There are so many variables that are available that I cannot list them all. But one thing that I will not do is make it so that she is relying on a book written by somebody 1,000 years ago or 500 years ago, when I'm available now and can write a book for her now. This book will be available for anyone to purchase, anyone to read, but my goal is not to profit off of it, even though I will. The intention, singular, is to share everything that I have on the inside of me with the one that came from the inside of me. I am not trying to appear to be a certain way to Liana. I am not trying to appear to be perfect to her. I want her to know every single thing that I've ever done. Every single decision that I can remember, I want to document it for her. In documenting it for her, it's going to help me resolve some things for myself. It doesn't have to be all deep. It doesn't have to be all serious. Some of it is kind of funny, you know. I'm a pretty silly chick. But I don't want her to think that when she has her first experience of XYZ, that she is the first one or the only one to experience it in when it comes to the people that are closest to her. She will definitely not have blinders on. It will definitely not be a case where she will walk outside this door and think that just because someone is a certain age or a certain look or a certain or of a certain socioeconomic background, that they haven't had certain experiences, when it really is just they're not talking about them. Okay, so there will not be any judging books by any cover, because a lot of us are walking around lying every day. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay. Now, one thing that I hope Liana does not do is fake or pretend. I don't do it very well. I think I did it better when I was younger, but I absolutely don't do it now for long or as much. And I want her to be herself at all times. And during the times where she chooses not to be herself, I want her to remember that she made that choice, and to remember for how long she decided to do that and the reason why. Um, but I want to be out of her way in all ways when it comes to her discovering who she is and her documenting her life as soon as she can write. So yeah, I'm excited about everything.